Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe's Classic Video Games, back with another cool pinball video for you this evening. We have been working steadily on this 1978 Bally, the $6 million man pinball machine. And we have finally got it up and running, working, doing its thing. About ready to send it back to the owner. We've been repairing it for a gentleman. And figured we'd do a little video of us playing it and showing off the artwork and the instructions and all of that, and then seeing if I can get a good score on it. So this will be our final video. This is our finale video of this series. I've had one of these in before, many years ago, but I don't remember playing it much, so I don't know, maybe I fixed it really quickly, and I don't remember the details on that one too much. My memory's not the greatest anyways. But this one's in pretty good shape. We went over it all whenever we got it in. We did a video showing what kind of condition he brought it to us in. We haven't done hardly anything at all to the cabinet. Cleaned it up a little bit, put a lock on it, stuff like that, because it's in decent shape. It's not, you know, it has some wear, but it's not something that I don't think he was all that concerned with fixing all of that. He just wanted to make sure that it played well, and we have done a lot of work getting it to play well. Thing has a beautiful play field. We did a whole video of working that and cleaning it all up. This is a nice example, a nice survivor from that era, 1978. The early Bally solid state stuff. Has a beautiful back glass in very nice shape. A couple minor flaws on it, but pretty much, you know, nearly flawless. Very colorful. Nothing appears to be faded. And of course, the interesting thing on this one was they made it a 6-player game since it was the $6 billion man. I like when they think outside of the box like that. So it has a whopping 7 displays in the back box. Boy, that'd be fun to replace if you were trying to put a LED display kit in it. It's got the American flag pop bumpers there. You know, I never checked to see if those spinners are correct. They probably are, because this thing's in such nice shape anyway. It's probably those spinners are probably the ones that came with it. It has 5 drop targets on the left, and then 3 big old stand-up targets on the, 5 drop targets on the right, 3 big old stand-up targets on the left that are similar to the big square one that was used on 8-ball. A little center target there. And then it also, way down here, it has an up post. So you can pop that sucker up where it blocks you from being able to lose the ball there. But if you roll over either one of these rollovers, it's now a down post. And we mentioned on the first video that we did that this thing was designed by the same designer that made this Bally Knight Rider just 2 years earlier. Really cool game. And the layout on the playfield is almost identical. Double spinners. The 3 pop bumpers are in pretty much the same place. There are little slight differences. I think it is, I guess the 2, I'm just sitting here looking at them. Yeah, the 2 pop bumpers, the 2 top pop bumpers on $6 Million Man are slightly lower than these two. And at the top you have that saucer. On this side you have the saucer, and there's also 2 rollover lanes at the top. There's also a rollover button over there, and then 2 rollover buttons in the center of the playfield. But on this one, you have drop targets on the left and the right, and you don't have the up post in the middle. Very similar game to even the plastics are in similar shapes and things like that. See this long one over here? That one's just like it. So it's very similar. I guess if it's working, don't fix it. You know what I mean? I guess that's what he was thinking. So this one is kind of just that pinball machine, which I believe was a very successful game. with a few new doodads, like the up post and the 2 rollovers at the top. Just probably very fun. We're about to find out. So let's look at the back glass here. I never watched the show, so people have been telling me about the show. Apparently the guy was near deaf and they decided to bring him back, and it cost them $6 million to bring him back to life. Does that sound right? Good luck on your mission. Doesn't that guy seem very trustworthy? Would you trust that guy with your life there? Oh, look at this guy. You know who he looks like? I'm going to say it. Conway Twitty. It's probably just the hair. Red alert, full bionic power. Got the little plane. It's got a 2 on it. This one's got a 3 on it. With 6 on it. 13 on it. Very well drawn. General von Britz, there he is. Look how they drew that one, and it's behind the 3rd score. And there's all these little nuclear things going on. Very interesting back glass in this little touch. Look, he's so cool. He's breaking the sleeves on his shirt. Probably owe the Incredible Hulk a little money for that. Was Incredible Hulk out in '78? I don't know. I think maybe. I guess the comic book definitely was. I don't know about the show. I know the comic book was. Take charge. All right, Conway, we will. So great back glass. Has a very nice look to it. Can't go wrong with red, white, and blue, can you? And then on the playfield, similar kind of vibe. Colonel Austin. Look, he's hitting about to hit him with a missile or something. Oh, it also has this little gate over here that opens that is not on the Knight Rider. Boy, the Knight Rider is going to seem boring after this one. Also, these the lights that move on the spinners, that is not on the Knight Rider. Okay, so let's read the instructions and see how we're supposed to play this thing. Because, you know, if you read the instructions, it makes every game a little more fun. Instructions. Completing the Bionic Power Score awards 50,000 points, 5 bonus advances, and opens the ball return gate. So here's the ball return gate. So that saves you from the right out lane. The 50,000 Bionic Power Score is the 5 and the 0, 50,000. And then once you get all of those, it moves the bonus up the ladder 5 places. Second time, it also lights the Bionic Power Score special light. Bionic Power Score Special Light. So the special can be set for whatever. It's probably set for the a free ball or a free game. Bionic Power Score Special awards 1 extra ball or an additional 20,000 points. So 1 extra ball, and then if you've already won an extra ball, you can only get 1 each ball. Then the next time you do it, you get 20,000 points. The Thumper Bumpers score 100 points each. Look at them. Aren't they beautiful? In the common triangle position that makes them bounce so well. Outlane's Light for Special. Oh, wait a minute. There may be another special. No, I guess not. Oh yeah, I was wrong. Bionic Power Score. Second time also lights Bionic Power Score Special Light. So I think that's probably maybe this one. Maybe. Outlane's Light for Special. When saucer value reaches 10,000 points. Saucer being up at the top. The ball through the outlane, when lit for special, scores 1 extra ball or 20,000 points. Drop target special scores 20,000 points. Oh, okay. Maximum 1 extra ball per ball in play. So where is the Bionic Power Score Special? Let's go look for it. Well, I don't see it. They must use the outlanes. I don't know. I'm sure I'm missing it. I'm sure it's right here in my face. Oh, here we go. There's a light bulb right there. Bionic Power Score Award Special when lit. I didn't even see it there. Wonder if it works. When I went through and replaced all the bulbs, I hope I replaced that one. Alright, so that's how you play it. So in other words, you hit the ball with the flippers and get as many points as you can. This is one of those games where you just keep shooting for the spinners. That's the fun part. And then it loops back to the top. Okay, so I'll set up the tripod. We'll play it a little bit and see if we're as good as Conway is. And then we'll see how the thing plays out. I'm going to slide some glass on it because, you may not know this, but pinball machines are actually more fun to play if they have glass on them. Believe it or not. Okay, we're going to play it a little bit. I've got the sound turned up pretty good. We had somebody on we've had several people on our videos say, "Oh, you can't play, mate." Guy the other day said, "Stick to ping pong, mate. You're not very good at pinball." So, if you're expecting somebody to be good, apparently I'm not very good at playing pinball because the object is to knock the ball around, and he's better at that than I am. Now, if you just want to have a good time and enjoy playing the game and watching the lights and seeing how the ball goes and everything, then keep watching because I'm pretty good at that. Little Peter Gunn theme for you. You're right in the way, by the way. The camera is right in the way. I had another guy saying that, you're allowed to touch the machine, right? Well, I can touch the machine, but if I do, it knocks the damn camera over, all right? So there's reasons that I play the way I do. It's not that I'm a freaking idiot. You're in the way. The camera's right in front of me and the pinball machine. People don't think. They just want to criticize. Back to my fun game. I love the sounds. This is like my style here. If they didn't even come up with speech, I would have been all right. We're just getting started. This is our test game here. Oh, snap. I won a free game. It's set on 5-ball. The reason for that is because that's how the customer had it. So, you know, I won another free game. He's probably been playing this like this for a while, so I don't want to change too many of his settings. Oh. All right, so that was just to get the flippers going. That was just to get it started, people. So I got a whopping 91,000 points. Now you may wonder, well, how are you getting a free game so easily? On these Bally machines, there was no free play option. So for people's houses, it's pretty common that whenever they would sell a game to somebody for their home, they would set the replay score really low so that you win a free game pretty easily. Now with that said, it's probably all screwed up because I replaced the battery on it, so I probably ought to go in and change the free game setting again. Because whenever I change the battery, I'm sure it probably put some garbage in there where like you get a free game at 33,000 points or something. But often on these you'll get a free game at like, somebody will have it set to like 10,000 points so that every time you play it you get a free game, and then that way it always has credits on it. Come on, big money, big money. There's my up post. You can see what that does. Just catches the ball for you. But if you roll over those rollovers in the middle, it's now a down post. Oh, boy, it'll come off that middle target over the left in lane a lot. A little bit of a machine gun on the right. Ooh, yeah, see, it did it again. A little bit of a machine gun on the right kicker. Oh, oh, I got the dead cat mounts. That didn't work too good. The flippers are nice and strong. I might have to adjust that. Let's see. That's pretty good. I don't know. I think I probably use the left flipper more than the right flipper, just the way I play. So it might do the same thing off the right flipper. Ooh, about lost it. I'm watching certain things while I play, seeing if I've got issues I need to address or not. Like that. See that? That wasn't good. What was that all about? I see a couple little minor things tripping. Whew. Alright, so the one spinner wasn't doing nothing there for a minute. Might have to watch that. Sometimes a couple of these pop bumpers, like you'll hit one and the other one will fire too. Usually if it does that, you've got the switch a little bit too close. And so what's happening is just the vibration from that one pop bumper is shaking the other switch because it's near it and it's making it touch just from the vibration. If it does it every once in a while, it's not that big of a deal. And it's, you know, it's kind of better to have them a little bit too close than a little bit too far away, because it's more annoying whenever you hit the pop bumper and it doesn't kick. So there's that. This one light bulb, this socket here, I've been messing with a little bit. You can reach it through the coin door. It's not that big of a deal. And then this one up here is also blinking just a little bit. It's on, but it's kind of light. So I might have to mess with that one. And that spinner might keep acting up. And then the center shot, the left flipper, if it hits it just right, it'll bounce over this rail into the out lane, just like that. Bam, bam. It may do it with the right one too, I don't know, but that may just be how the game was designed. It may do that a lot. The left spinner was working pretty good there. And that time, the kicker knocked it over, but that's normal. That time I hit the center shot dead on and it didn't bounce out, so. Might just be part of the gameplay. Oh, come on. Come on. You know you can shake the table, right? Stick to ping pong, mate. Okay, the left spinner is definitely fine. And the pop bumper that needs adjusting is the left one. Watch when I hit the right one. Did you see it? See it? The left one will sometimes trigger when it hasn't been hit. Alright, I need to hit that right spinner to see if it's acting right. Blah, blah. Well, I'm getting better. Okay, I'm going to take the glass back off. I'm going to adjust that switch to make it a little bit farther apart on the left one so it doesn't trigger whenever you hit the right one sometimes. I'm going to adjust the right spinner switch a little bit closer because I saw it one time it was just spinning and not registering anything. I'm going to tweak that little light bulb socket up there. If you get one that's like making bad contact, it'll fade in and out like it's doing. So I'm going to spin it a little bit in its place. Same with this one here. It's a little too light. that should get it a little playing a little better. So I'll be back in a second. All right, through the magic of YouTube, much time has passed. It must have been 5 minutes. So I tweaked the light bulb sockets a little bit, adjusted the pop bumper just slightly farther out. The switch here, there is a little metal plate behind it. I bent it slightly forward. Hopefully that will keep the ball down a little bit so we don't get as many air balls off of it. And then the spinner, the little wire on it that moves up and down as it spins around, had hopped up onto the wrong spot because there is a little nylon washer missing on that one. And I went and found one of those little nylon washers and put it back on right there. And so now it should spin just right. I'll bet it plays much better now. Let's check it out and see. Okay, oh yeah, we're supposed to be watching the left pop bumper. Alright, the target seems to be much better. Oh. Target seems to have much less airballness. Left pop bumper is not triggering on its own. Got it. Oh, but it is still triggering, which is good. We need to test the right spinner. Come on, right spinner. I was saved by my down post. Oh, I think it missed that left switch too. Might have to mess with that a little bit. Oh man, you got it that time though. Crazy. All right, I'm gonna fix the free game. I'll make it where it gives you a free game at 10,000, and then at the what it says on the card, which is 320 and 580. Okay. So we should get a free game almost immediately to keep the credits on the machine, and then it shouldn't be again till 320 and 580. Oh, I missed. I was so close. Missed again. I'm trying to get a good shot on the spinner. Oh. All right, 29,000, ball one. Whoop. Missed again. There we go. Played with it a little bit at least. Is it sitting on top of the pop bumper? I think it is. Yeah, it's perfect. It's right, you can barely see it. It's right on top of the center pop bumper. Ooh. So of course we lost it down the left drain. But I'm up to 59,630, beginning of ball 3. Oh, I missed it. $78.5, beginning of ball 4. Oh man, I should have trusted the ball save. 87,220, beginning of the last ball. Oh, come on with that freaking left drain. All right, we're going to play one last game. I got 157,000 that time. Here's our free game at 8,000 points. 16,740. $19,900. Ugh, horrible. $22,460. $44,610 last ball. What happened? One more game. I can't even talk about what that score was. Alright, so we won our bonus. Up post, we got 5,000 points. Next time we land in, we double our bonus at the countdown. 21,290. You get that 5 over there. That 5's worth 50,000 points. Come on, 5. Nope. Oh, there we go. Now that last drop target is worth an extra ball. Come on, baby. Need that last drop target. Come on, sucker. Oh, so close. Dead cat bounce again. All right, 111,000, the beginning of ball 3. Even though I was robbed that last time because it wouldn't give me that last drop target. Yeah, thank God that 50 carries over. The bionic score. Oh, and I had the gate open too because of the bionic score. What y'all know about that? Save me from the right out lane. Get the up post. There's my special again. I get all of them. Oh, come on. All right, I'm doing a lot better though. Not a bad little game. Up the... Boop, boop, boop. Oh, come on. You know, you can move that top post on those up and down, and it's kind of counterintuitive. If you move it up, you would think, oh, well, that makes the gap smaller, so the ball, you won't lose the ball as much, but that's not what happens. If you move it down, it makes the space wider, which means it's more likely to go in the in lane. Completely backwards from what you would think, but I always put it in the middle just because, you know, why cheat? I'm not a cheater. All right, so we got 197,490 points. I think that's pretty good. That's not bad at all. Boy, that's a good looking back glass. It's a little darker here in person. Let me show you what it really looks like to your naked eye. Let me darken it up so you can see. Nah, I can't get it quite right. That's about how it looks, but I can see with my eye, I can see a little bit more of the ambient light, so I can see the stuff that's not illuminated a little better. But that's kind of what it looks like. Very colorful. So, I hope you enjoyed it. It was certainly fun to play. I think we've about got it. There's a couple lights that are still flickering a little bit. We'll probably watch that a little bit, and if we have to, we'll put new sockets in. That's one of those things, though, where you can literally replace every socket on the thing. None of the sockets are perfect. So, I replaced 2 whenever we were messing with it. And a couple of them are working fine now, but there's a couple more that are acting up, so might have to end up replacing those. Leave your comments below. Let us know what you think. Do you remember playing this game back in the day? Now, if your comment is, oh, you suck, stick to ping pong, mate, don't bother leaving the comment because you'll out yourself and I'll boot your ass off the channel. So don't do that. But if you have productive comments that are intended to to be positive and move us all forward as a society, or help us have a good laugh and entertain ourselves, go ahead and leave your comment. And give us a thumbs up for taking the trouble to film it for you. Now, if I tell you to give us a thumbs up 10 times, you don't have to do it 10 times. One will suffice. But if you find yourself doing it more than once, just make sure it's an odd number. Never an even number. So leave your comments below. Let us know what you think. And we'd like to thank everybody that's been using our Amazon links. I noticed on there yesterday somebody bought an Android phone. So that's pretty cool. That's a good little chunk of change. So I hope you enjoy your Android phone. But if you're just buying spark plugs or something simple, that's cool too. If you don't know about that, there's a link down below to Amazon. If you click that link, it takes you to Amazon. And then if you buy anything while you're there, it gives us a little tip. If you haven't yet, check out my brother Donnie. That's our brother channel. Literally, my brother Donnie and I have bought this little building in small town, Jefferson, South Carolina. Little tiny town. And we're fixing it up so we can rent it out to some people. We're hoping to help revitalize the downtown area. So that's what we've been doing lately, and that's been a blast. So go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. It's pretty fun. I'm usually over there with them. Sometimes we play ping pong. But leave your comments below. Give us an odd number of thumbs up, and we will see you on the next video. We'll have to work on some other game now. This one's pretty much finished. We'll find something else to drag out of the back and work on. See you then.